Good morning, students. This is your moral science class, and this is your first lesson. You are different. See, God made us everyone, and we are all different and we are unique. So, uh, we should, we are all God's children, male, female, children, all the living things, all the environment, everything is God's creation, and we are all different, and there is no. So, let us start our chapter. See the first para in it. See, in this chapter, it is given that we are all different. God made us all different, we are unique. See, uh, in this one example is given, think today is your birthday, that is tomorrow is your birthday, and you are free to, I think in every house, if it is your birthday, everyone celebrates it very nicely, and you are given gifts from everyone, you are given everything whatever you need, and you are your father and mother buys everything whatever you like before your birthday or on your birthday. So let us see the lesson here. It is, let's say tomorrow is your birthday. Your parents love you very much. They want to celebrate your birthday by giving you a lot of presents. Not only your parents, your family members, your friends, everyone gives you a lot of presents first on your birthday. So, but instead of buying the presents themselves, see, in some houses they give surprise gifts to their children. Parents give surprise gifts to the children, and in some houses, parents take their children outside for shopping and they buy everything whatever the children ask them to buy. Means whatever things, either toys, clothes, or things which the child needs, everything they buy for the child. And in, but in some houses they give surprise gifts to the child, so that the surprise will be very unique. Means the surprise gift when you get from your parents, the uh, sup- the feeling which is on your face, the surprise feeling which is on your face, your parents are very happy to see that. So like that, see, but instead of buying the presents themselves, they offer to take you to the supermarket this evening so that you can choose things for yourself. Every kind of item is available there. See, when you go for market, that is mall or anywhere, you can find everything in that market, like clothes, gifts, toys, or makeup items, or whatever things you need for your daily life or for your studies or for any kind of things which you want to buy, or any kind of things which are in your mind to purchase from so many days. These are some things will be there. So whatever things you can buy, they give you, they even buy everything for you on that day before your birthday. So every kind of item is available there, like clothes, toys, sportswear, makeup articles, stationery. Stationery means pens, pencils, notebooks, otherwise any encyclopedias or any kind of books, and lot more. You can choose any number of things. Your father will pay for them. Whatever things you choose, how many things you choose, whether it is one item or 10 items, or a combination of all the things which you want to buy, your father and mother pays for all the things, for the things which you have taken, which you have chosen to buy before your birthday. So now next para. Now sit down quietly and think of all the items. Think it is your birthday. So now sit down quietly and think of all the items you would like to buy. In your notebook, make a list of all the things you want to buy for your birthday. Be generous, means be very clear and uh, don't think of any other things. Whatever you want, you just write it. Be generous with yourself. Write as many items as possible. Means here they're asking you to sit quietly and think of all the items which you wanted to buy and make a list of all the things, and don't think of whatever means if I'm going to buy that thing, my father is going to scold or your mother is going to scold, whatever it is not like that. Whatever things you want to buy, whatever things are there in your mind, so make a list of all the things which you want to buy for you, for yourself, before your birthday. Now, after completing the list, read and examine it. Means they're asking you to read it once again, whether you have left any item or whether you have added any extra item, whatever it is. Read and examine it. Ask yourself why you choose these items. So they're asking you, if you have written a pencil, why did you write that pencil for? What is the use of that pencil for? If you have written a toy, what is the use of the toy? They are asking you to think that list of that list which you have prepared. What are the things you have written there, and what is the use of those items? Next, now get into your group and find out. Now they are asking you to sit along with your friends and they see the items, see things. In sometimes your friends also in your group think they are 4 to 5 children, boys or girls. Sometimes on your birthday only your friend's birthday also comes, that is think 2 to 3 children birthday is there on the same day of your birthday. So ask them also to prepare the list and think, sit all with all those group boys and see the common items which you see the items list which you have written with the others. Compare the items which you have written with your friends items. Now get into your group and find out how many items are there in common. Means they are asking you to see the lists which you have prepared along with the lists your friends have prepared, how many items are there in common. With the help of your group members, try to categorize the things most children of your age want you to have. Means they are asking you to categorize. Means how many items which are useful for you now, how many items are which are useful for you after some days. They are asking you to categorize like items which you have written and which the other children also, that is your friends also have written in that list. Next, and see, okay, you can see in the next page they have given a box, items that most boys choose and items the most the girls would choose. So you can write those items in that girls and boys if you want to compare. Next, discuss with your group members and see whether the things that you want are what the most boys or girls would choose to have. What items would you have given up if you were not a boy or a girl? See, they are asking here the list whether you are a boy or a girl. The list of the items which you have prepared. Those items are, if you want to skip any item from the list which you have prepared, whether a boy or a girl, or if you want to add any items which are useful for you, they are asking you to check your list once again. Next, does the fact that you are a boy or a girl make a difference in the way you think and behave? They're asking you to question that Means you have to ask yourself, is there any difference in the thinking of uh, a person, if he or she, that is it is a boy or a girl, is there any difference in thinking, in the way of responding while preparing the list, or in the way of thinking about the things which you want before your birthday, in the to prepare a list? Next, again, do you think that what you say or the way you speak are influenced by you being a boy or girl? Means they're asking, are you influenced by the way you think, the way you are, that is you are a boy or a girl? Is there any difference between a boy and a girl, the way of thinking of a boy and a girl? What do you think about the sex you are? Means whether you are a female or a male, whether you are a boy or a girl. Are you happy to be a boy or a girl? Do you think other children in general are happy to be boys or girls? In your group, you, whether you are a boy or a girl, are you happy with the whatever you are? Next, do you think other people are happy with you because you're a boy or a girl? Means you have to think whether you're happy with yourself and others are happy with you or not, whether you are a boy or a girl, with the way of your behavior, whether with the way of your thinking, with the way of your interacting with others, whether you are happy with you, and others are also happy with you in your group or anywhere else. What makes you think so? Have you ever felt rejected because you're a boy or a girl? Means here, are you any time rejected? Means, are you are a girl, please move away from here. From I, otherwise you are a boy, please move away from here. Are any time are you rejected like that? They're asking you a question. Do people expect you to be certain, to do certain jobs or not to do certain other jobs because you're a boy or a girl? What do you think about it? Means they're asking you a question. See, sometimes when grandmothers, grandfathers are there in the house, if you are doing some work, either your grandfather or grandmother sometimes, maybe they can say or they cannot say, Arey, why are you doing a girl's job? Otherwise, you are a girl. Why are you doing that boy's job? Sometimes these questions arise while you do a particular uh, job. That is, while you are doing some work in the house, or when you go out in the evening. Arey, you are a girl. Please don't go out in the evening now at this time. Otherwise, you are a boy. You are a small boy. Don't go out. So these things, these questions arise in the house uh, when grandmothers, grandfathers, older people are there in the house. So, do you think these questions are reliable for you to ask whether you are a boy or a girl? Next, people have different images of what a boy should be and should do. Means people have some thinking that boys can do these particular jobs, these particular works, a girl can do these particular jobs and these particular girls. People used to think of all these things. So also they have various expectations about how a girl should be and should behave. Means they used to have some expectations about the behavior of the boy should be like this and behavior of the girl should be like this. They have given a restricted area and they say that these boy should behave like this and girl should behave like this. Boy should do this jobs or and this works, only boy should these do these, and only girl should these do these jobs and work. Children mostly conform to these images and expectations of elders, especially of parents and teachers. They gradually learn to act and speak as expected of their sex. Means while listening daily, while listening these things, children also make their mind. Some children make their mind, I am a boy, so I should do these kinds of works only. I am a girl, I should do these kinds of things only. I should behave like this only if I am a boy. Means I am a boy, so I should behave like this only. If I am a girl, I should behave like this only. Listening to all the parents, elders, everything in the house teach. Sometimes teachers also, the children also make their mind according to their listenings, according to their uh, environment, everything. Let us continue with our class in the next period.